Going on, guys? Another day in the market. XRP down 2.18%. It is the 19th of December, 4:30 a.m. on the East Coast, Monday. We're looking at a daily chart of XRP, USD, Bitstamp, data, tradingview.com. Let's jump right into this here. Guys, welcome to the channel. What's going on here with XRP? Well, let's take a zoom in on the chart so you guys who are on your mobile phones can see this a little bit easier. So we have a couple levels on the chart. We have broken down below this low on the 16th of December. That low was 34.84. We are currently trading at 34.240. And we hit a low today of 33,800. So we have new lows on this downtrend here. We're sitting at a very important level, in my opinion. And let me take a step back and then we'll come back to this. So this time frame right here, which was in the early to mid-November, we had 1, 2, 3, 4 candles wick below this white support line and all find support before continuing higher for a short period of time. So let's go over to today. Today we are sitting at 2 very important levels, which is even a better scenario in my opinion. So I have a support level at 34,071. That is this yellow line on the chart. 34,071 is the price. You can see so far today we wicked below that. We are at 34,178. And like I said, my price is 34,071. We are slightly above that at the moment. We also wicked down and touched support and then moved higher. Also a good thing so far. So we will have to see if both of those hold. Very important levels. Here's a couple scenarios that could play out here for XRP. There's probably about 3 scenarios, in my opinion. 1, this is going to hold, and we're going to either go sideways or we're going to move back to the upside. Anybody who's bullish would love that scenario. It's usually not that easy. What I do like to see, though, is that we are at 2 support levels. We're at this lower support trend line, which I'll zoom out and show you. And then we're also at a important lower support price level. Number 2 could play out like it took back in early November, is we could trade below these levels and then wick back up. That would be a good shakeout. Scenario number 2. Scenario number 3 would be we head back to these other lower levels, which is 32,186, 31,626, which is the yellow line, and the white line down here, which would also retest these lows from back in November. That would be scenario 3. Scenario 4 is scenario 3 is if we break this support line, which it's been broken, I should say, but it hasn't closed below it. If we close below this white trend line, we could be in for much, much lower prices. Keeping in mind all my support levels below the market for a potential rally, 32, 31, 30, and then 35.59, all areas on the chart. If you watched our last XRP video, we have levels down here at 26, 26.98. I don't think I have those lower prices listed from the video the other day. So ideally, we find support today and continue back to the upside. I don't know if that will happen, of course, but we are sitting right at this white support line on XRP. You can see all these lows here. Once it found and touched that white line, it found support. If this pattern breaks to the downside, that's where that last video I talked about a 40% move lower could take place, which was into that, I think it was 11 or so cents, 100% sure where that price was. Something like that could take place. Obviously, the bulls don't want to see that. We will see, though. It looks like a pretty nasty topping pattern right now taking place for XRP. And although we are not at the top of the chart, it has a topping pattern look to it. So it's pretty important for the bulls that XRP can find some support right around this area, or at least do a shakeout before moving back to the upside. Right now we are testing some pretty important levels that have been tested. This line was tested here and it held. This line was tested also over in this September timeframe, right before a big rally took place. And then the rally over here took place. We tested it back in here, which was in June. And then we continued to go higher before rolling over. So guys, we are at an important level here for XRP. We're either going to see a shakeout, an undercut of these lows, and then we rally, or we're going to see one hell of a drop to the downside. Couple scenarios that might take place with XRP. Interesting time, guys. That's for sure. You might need to buckle up if this thing starts to really head lower. Like I said, 40% move to the downside. Let's see if we can do some quick math here. Let's see. Could get ugly.